Hello, everybody. Trust that you're all having a good afternoon. I got off of work a little while ago and I was just sitting around. Well, I've been huffing and puffing ever since I got off of work. And it's because I was missing a little over $100 out of my tip out from my bank this afternoon. And I don't know what happened or how that happened, but I busted my ass for that money that I made. And so it was kind of a letdown at the end of the day when I was missing that money. And I don't have the attachment to money. I really honestly could care less. I believe that we should live in a society where we're self-sustaining and we live off the land and share with each other, and then we don't really need money. But being in the matrix is where we are, and if we have things we want to do in this life, we have to make some money to do it if that's the way we want to go about it. And I have some visions. I have some things I want to do. Someone has gifted me 2 acres of farmland in Costa Rica, and so I recently just got a job waiting tables so I can get money to renew my passport and get some plane tickets and head down there. So that $100 or whatever that I lost today or went missing or whatever, it's not for me, really. It's part of the vision. It's part of moving forward in the things that I want to do for myself and for other people. I'm looking to go down there and open a retreat center, a retreat area on this land in Costa Rica. Maybe do some ayahuasca ceremonies, and so I'm trying to get as much money together as I can over the next 2 months while my passport is coming to me in the mail. And so, while I don't really want to do this, matrix job again. I feel motivated to do it so that I can move forward in the things I want. And that's the way we have to look at it. Like, I want the end result sometimes too, but we have to remember that we have to walk alongside of the universe and open in that channel of manifestations and visions and the law of attraction that we want for the things that we want for ourselves. So it can feel discouraging sometimes when we see our creativity, our the channeled visions that we have for ourselves and the things that we see that we can do. But things just don't fall out of the air for a lot of us. I'll speak for myself in the way that I'd like. So I'm learning to be patient and be grounded and take in everything that is coming my way and that I'm allowing to come in, and keeping to move forward. And something that I just thought about a minute ago was I was sitting here and I just could not shake the feeling of just disgust, or I don't know what it was, for losing that money. And then my mind immediately took me to India. And I traveled to India a few years ago, and I've traveled quite a bit in the Caribbean and places like that. And I've seen poverty in a way of life that most Americans have no idea. I think we get in the mindset that we realize that poverty exists, but until you've seen it with your eyes, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind sort of thing. So my mind went back to the lovely people of India and how amazing and hard they work and how peaceful they are and how there's so much poverty there, and they just keep going. And so that made me feel a little bit lighter, and then I just kind of giggled. And $100 is $100, sure, but in hindsight, I'll go back to work on Monday and make some more money, and it just means it's just another moment and moving forward, and so we just have to keep putting our foot one in front of the other. It's okay to stop in our tracks and even take a step or 2 back. That's how we get our momentum to recharge and keep moving forward. We have to use the things in our life that happen to us that don't feel good as motivation to keep creating. We get lost in the things that don't feel good to us, even though those are the things that we don't want to feel anymore. Like, why hold on to those things, So I sat here and I was thinking, why am I still holding on to the feeling of losing this $100 when I just am like, whatever about it anyway? And so it's just the awareness of the humanistic way of feeling thought and emotion. is that it's okay to feel the way that we feel about anything that we want to feel. As long as we embrace that and purge and not hold on to the attachment of the good and the bad feelings, everything. Because things and people and emotions and thoughts come and go every second of every moment of every day of our lives. And we can hold on to what we want to and let go of what we don't, of what we want to. So it's just about being aware of our energetic signals of pulls and emotions. Those are the things that lead the way. Those are the things that show us the path to ascension, to self-evolution. I love you to the moon, family. Have a wonderful afternoon.